Hi everyone, so today we have an analysis of the House of Representatives and my updated House of Representatives map that I will be going off of every week on Wednesdays. So that's really important for the composition of the House of Representatives. Starting off in the state of California, we have the 10th district. Overall, this is going to be one to watch. However, with all the energy that we're seeing on the Democratic side, I could see this one narrowly leaning in their favor. In the 25th district, we have Steve Knight, I believe that's how you say it. And I still believe with the energy on the Democratic side that Steve Knight will lose his seat in the 25th district. In the 39th, another hotly contested race, Edward Royce, who I believe, if we go to the Real Clear Politics, if we go into the Real Clear Politics polls, I believe they did a poll of the 39th, so if not, then that's fine, but so it doesn't look like they've done a poll of that. But overall, with all the energy that we're seeing, I think that this could narrowly end up in the Republican column just because of the fundraising in that district. In the 45th, Mimi Walters trying to hold on. I believe that this is a leaning Democratic seat. In the 48th, again, an unpopular incumbent. Again, I believe that the energy is to be on the Democratic side, and they will pick this up. They only need a few more seats to gain control of the House of Representatives. So, so in California, we've already finished that state. Next, we're going to go over to the state of, after California, I believe we have Colorado, and I don't believe there's many competitive races. Let's go back down to the state of Florida. Just briefly want to discuss the 26th. Many people think that the Democrat has a chance. However, I do believe the Republicans will hold on to that one at the end of the day. I don't believe there are any competitive races in Georgia. I've already characterized them. But in the 6th district, I believe this to go to the Democrats, the incumbent Republican losing there, as well as in the 12th district. I believe most of these were elected in Republican wave years, and that's not necessarily going to be beneficial to them. In the state of Iowa, the 3rd district is the main one in Iowa. David Young, I believe, is to lose. He was elected in a Republican wave, and that's part of the reason why I would see that one. In the 6th, this is a very hotly contentious battleground race. Andy Barr is facing a very tough challenge from the Democrat there. At the end of the day, I think it's going to come right down to the wire, but overall, I think that the 6th district could narrowly go into the tilting Republican column. In the state of Maine, there is the 2nd district. I believe this is going to go to the tilt Republican column. We had a new poll that had the Republicans ahead, and for that reason I'm putting it in their column. In the state of Michigan, I'm not sure if we have competitive races. Yes, we do. That's always great to see. Mike Bishop was elected in a Republican wave year. I believe he is to lose to the Democrat in the 8th district. Same in Michigan's 11th district. I believe Dave Trott is to lose his seat in Michigan 11. He's retiring. In the 1st, the 2nd, and the 8th, many of these districts, they believe that they could flip right. Some of them have retiring Democratic incumbents, and Republicans think they have a chance. I think Democrats will hold on to those races in the state of, Minnesota. In Nebraska, I want to briefly touch on the 2nd district. I originally had this going towards the Democrats. A new poll came out, had the Republicans ahead. I moved it into the leaning Republican column. In the state of Nevada, again, Jackie Rosen is there. Of course, she's running She's retiring to run for US Senate. If we go to the state of New Jersey, I believe there's a few competitive races here. We have Tom MacArthur. I believe he is to lose, and I believe Leod Lance is to lose, and for that reason, the Democrats get House of Representative control. In New Mexico, that 2nd district, I think it's going to come right down to the wire. But overall, I think the Republicans could narrowly retain this one. A poll came out having the Republicans ahead. In the 22nd, I just want to briefly touch on the 14th. Of course, this is where you all know Joe Crowley lost. Long story, but that's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the 22nd district in New York. I believe that the Democrat will win in the 22nd, but they will lose in the 19th. In the state of North Carolina, we have the 9th district. I believe this to go to the Democrats by quite a mile, but then in the 13th, I see that narrowly going to the Republicans. In Ohio, if I briefly run over to the 1st district, if we go into the Real Clear Politics, they just did a brand new poll. New York Times, very trustable, with the Republican up 9 points, and for that reason, I'm putting that in the leaning Republican column. If we go over to the state of Pennsylvania, we have the 1st district. I believe this will go and flip sides over to the Democrats in this circumstance. In the state of Tennessee, I don't believe there's any competitive races. But in Texas, of course, the most high profile is the US Senate. In the 23rd, I believe we had a poll done a few weeks ago. If I can find it quickly, I guess I could just search the Texas 23rd district. Poll came out, had the Republican up 8 points over the Democrat there. For that reason, I'm putting it in the tilting Republican column, because many of the other signs point to a Democratic victory, but because of that poll, I'm being a bit more generous to the Democrats in this one. In Virginia, of course, Barbara Comstock going to lose that seat. I do believe she will lose. If we look at the Comstock-Wexton race, New Monmouth poll shows Wexton up 6. Not really a big surprise. In the 7th district, this is Dave Bratt's seat. Everyone knows him, I guess. He stole the seat away from Eric Cantor in 2014. So that was the upset kind of victory that establishment Republicans weren't seeing. However, I believe that the former economics teacher is to lose his seat in this one, and I believe the Republican is to lose in the 2nd district as well. 2 races in the state like Virginia going towards the Democrats. In Washington, we have Dave Richhart, and I believe that the incumbent is not running, but because of that, I believe he is to lose that race. In the state of Wisconsin, I'd still narrowly give the edge over to Paul Ryan, given that brand new poll. So leaning or tilting Republican in that one. So overall, thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. There you go. And if I can zoom back out, I can actually see a few districts I didn't color. In Kansas, we have a few more polls coming out showing a Democratic victory and others showing a Republican victory. So if we open this guy in the 2nd district, the Democrat, actually not an incumbent, but he's up by 4 points. So I will definitely see in the 2nd congressional district that's going to go into the Democratic column. So it's not seen to be wanting to respond. So we're going to have to go down to here in the state of Kansas, the 2nd district. I believe this is to go to the Democrats. Then if we also look, at the 3rd congressional district, it's looking pretty positive for the Democrat in that one, up 6 points. So I would still put that in the Democratic column. So that, I believe, should be our overall map. So so if it's going to respond, that is my final map. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.